Okay, hi everybody. Jessica here, respiratory therapist. We're doing a cuff pressure tracheotomy checkoff right now. So here I have the patient. He is not actually a trach patient. I can't find the trach mannequin. I don't know where he went. He left, walked up, got up, walked away. So anyway, I have this. I kind of stuck it in here. I mean, we're just going to pretend that we're just going to pretend that it's actually in his trachea and not his shirt. So anyway, I come in here, I would have my gloves on. Didn't put my gloves on. I'm just going to put gloves on. I don't have my gloves on. I put a glove on. I've washed my hands. I'm sterile.
Mommy, I'm going to use those for these.
Sure, sounds good. Go grab some gloves. Okay, so sterile. Here we go. Okay, in the hospital. All right, so here's my guy. We are doing a cuff pressure check. So first you want to do is find your pilot balloon. Okay, you're going to say, hi, I'm Jessica, respiratory therapist. I'm here to check your cuff on your trach. Just explain what you're doing. After you do that, find the pilot balloon and examine. So here we have it. There is air in it, indicating that there is at least some air in the cuff. If it were deflated totally, that would mean there's no air. If it were like super full, that would mean there's probably too much. So we have air in here. We have some. So what you would do is, hold on. I need a videographer for this. Get your stethoscope and your syringe, and you would, what you're gonna do. Okay. So you want to listen for any leaks. Okay. He's breathing. Okay, don't hear anything. So I'm gonna take your. This is not. I'm sorry. You know me. This is how it goes. Can you see? We'll see if that works. Okay. So I'm gonna take your syringe, hook it up. Okay, and you're gonna listen. Okay, you're just gonna take just half a mil. Half a mil, and you're listening, right? As you're taking out that small amount of pressure, you're listening for any leaks around the trach. If you hear any air leaks, especially through the vocal cords, we're going to hear it. And I don't hear anything. Okay, we'll put it back in. So what that's indicating to me is that the cuff is filled with enough pressure to keep the airway sealed off. Even when I take some out, it's still inflated enough. Now, if you were fancy, you could take your pressure manometer and you could, here we go again. I really hope you can see this. You're not staring at the ceiling. You have to take the scope off. You hook it up here, okay, and you can actually check the pressure, which, you see? Boop, up, no pressure. So we'll squeeze the balloon and we're low. So what you can do with your manometer is you can give this squeeze really slow till it hits. No, I'm doing something wrong. Of course I'm doing something wrong. Good enough. Push hard enough. Push. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's wrong. Don't do that. Okay, until you have. Get down. Okay, there. See? Right there. We were right in the green. See the green? See the green. Green's good. That means his pressure's good. So that is checking the cuff on here. If in the event, I'm going to throw this out there, you were going to deflate the cuff, like let's say that you were listening and you heard major air leakage, as in there's something wrong with the placement or it's not filled enough and there's air leaking around it. If you're going to, sometimes easy, just deflate it and reinflate. Might totally fix the problem. But first, you want to make sure that you suction.
Hello.
Hey, bug. Oral suction. Reason being is if there's any, oral sputum or whatever, oral gunk, saliva, food debris, drinks, anything in the mouth at the time, and you deflate, there's a chance of aspiration.
Hello.
Hey, bug. So you want to make sure you suction really well. So here is the suction, right? And we're going to pretend it's hooked up. It's not, but here's your suction. Turn it on. Suction, normally they would close their mouth and you would suction. You make sure you get back in there. Make sure you get all the secretions out. Okay, after you're done with that, then you would deflate your cuff. And you can do it two ways. You can use your syringe. And here we go again. Pull the air out, or you can use your manometer because it's a little bit button. So that would be that. And then just re-inflate it. When you're re-inflating, I guess I'll push down. Re-inflating, if it's totally empty, which we'll just empty it out. So pull it real slow. You don't want to. So you're pulling all the air out. Okay. And normally, I would grab a 10 cc syringe. This is a 5. So it takes a couple because, you're going more than 5. Okay, so it's totally deflated. Okay. So 4 to 6 cc's is where you're going to start filling, right? So we'll just go with 5. Okay. We're going to slowly fill, right? So we don't want to, this is the trachea. It's a delicate part of your body. Hope you can see. Well, I'm just filling this up, right? So I'm putting in 5 cc's. Hi, sweetheart. 5 cc's, okay, and then we're going to reset. Let's see. We'll start with 1. Okay, we'll put 1 more in there. And then we're watching our pilot balloon. See, so our pilot balloon is pretty flat, which is indicating that there's not enough air in there. All right, so pull it down to 3. We're going to add a couple more. Just kind of go slow. Add a couple, like half at a time. Watch your balloon. It's starting to get a little more inflated.
Hello.
Hi, bud. Keep going. Okay, well, this one, I'm going to add a little more. See where you end up, okay? I'll check when I'm done, see if I was close. Let's see, kind of keep going. Watch the balloon. There's that little crease in the balloon right there starting to fill up. So our balloon's starting to fill up pretty good. So I would say that maybe 1 more cc of air. I'm going to throw 1 more in there. That feels pretty good. So to me, I would say this would be a good fill point for the trach. The balloon is, where are we at here? See, there's the balloon. It is that focusing? See, it's got a nice amount of air in it. Okay, let's see how I ended up doing. Let's take my manometer here and see if I got, I don't even know if this thing takes pressures right, because I feel like it never works. Ready? Boom. Oh. Nope, I got to 10. Oh, up on the squeeze. There we go, up to 20. So, you know what? I was close. And really, with the patients, they're all shaped differently. All their trachs are not the same. So, what works for one patient doesn't work for another. The important thing is when you're filling, right, which I was not doing because I was trying to hold my hand and whatever, is listening, right? That's the minimum occlusion volume, is when you're listening as you fill for the air leaks. Because it started off empty, right? So, you should be able to tell with your steth, which I wasn't doing because I don't have enough hands for that right now while I'm taping. You're listening, right? So as soon as you start to hear the why are you looking at me? There you go. As soon as you start to hear the breath sounds diminish, and the airway seal off, you're sealed. So that was a really long explanation and probably a train wreck. So sorry, I'm done. Okay, bye.